We're gonna have to get used to the sound of the coughing.
Could you die quietly,
want
please? Cone of silence.
Ow.
Right,
Sorry,
so
really
guys,
not wanted.
leaving off from where we last left off, if Goplana.
Really? Right. Shale came back, was carried in, beaten and bruised. We went to resting and went down to the sewer. I fell into the sewer, attracted like imps, and then more and more came. And I fell into the sewer face first again. And then we managed to defeat Big Bad, and then now we're going to go and find Bigger Bad.
Yeah,
And
good
hope for the
summary.
best.
Good summary. Good summary. So, guys, you manoeuvred or started manoeuvring into the break in the barrier, the fence barrier. The tempo repeating of the chanting cultist calling upon followers of the Iron Duke and the Crawling King's alliance. As you move, each move through, you attempt to sneak into the chamber. Goplana, your clothes snag on a sharp iron barb, and the sound of iron twisting and fabric ripping echo. Panicked, you all hide into the shadows, waiting for a reaction. Nothing.
Anything wrong in my life.
Nothing happens. Likely hidden, and the sound drowned out by the chanting. The beams of magic, one from the cultist and two from two very large statues. The chamber seems to be a very old ruin, perhaps a under temple to a betrayer god. Imps begin to fly out of the portal gate, and a barbed devil crawls out. The cultist continues his chant. The same words that followed. Step forth, comrades, as we cause torment and pain. In the joint union of the Crawling King and the Iron Duke. Come forth, feast on the blood of the living. Could I have you... let me, of course, show the map. That always helps, I find.
I just don't want to fight a Balrog. I'm going to be entirely honest. I'm not up for fighting a Pit Fiend. I don't think it's going to go well.
So you guys all find yourself in this room. And there, within this room, you see a break between water that rushes over each side of this like continued sewer system, if you like. Over the side, there is a 15-foot gap between the river and the platform of this under temple, if you like. You are hidden within the shadows currently, but any movement you make may require you to make additional stealth checks if you wish to stay hidden. The longer time you take to do your actions, the more of these fiends that may emerge from this gated portal. Could you also make me a perception check within this space as you're looking around and investigating your surroundings?
Hey.
Okay. Two things occur. Shael kind of stumbles back and sits and leans against the wall, and you can see his eyes are almost delirious and can't quite focus on anything. Perhaps he's more tired and exhausted than you had initially thought, and perhaps the 15-foot jump is too much for him. But the other thing you see, Goplana, is on the ceiling, or at least on a hide pillar, you can see a figure, dark in the shadow, close to the pillar. It moves swiftly like a shadow, and it drops just near one of the beings. And let me give me a sec. And he lands just here. Blade drawn, cloak flailing in the breeze as he lands, almost completely silently, just behind a series of broken down pillars. A figure, human by the size and build, by the appearance, but from as far as you are from this individual, he seems to be strategically placing himself to make an attack. What do you guys do?
We'll lean into it.
It's your problem as much as his, so it's completely up to you.
So problems is in the thing. I can hear you now.
Does anyone have a health potion?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but 2d4 maybe? I don't know.
The additional information I will give you, Goplana, is that it does appear that some of the garbs, the colourings that this individual's wearing and the gear that he's wearing looks very very clasp looking.
Right. I'm drawing my bow just in case.
Okay.
I'm guessing with my perception of 4, I don't see him.
No, you're too like, they're big statues. They're very scary, very big statues. And Summer, you're just distracted by the fact that there are fucking devils coming out of a hole in the middle of nowhere that's swirling red fucking energy.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
all
about
far too familiar.
Right, are we just going to watch how this plays out?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I've not seen anything so far, so I'm just. Sorry, what's this purple thing?
That's Eben.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, he's too big to fit in the bag now.
Yeah, so
oh.
it kind of has to walk around with me.
Does he want to sit on my shoulder?
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. I'm done for the day now.
I like how you're so invested in this character you've become him.
He needs a pet. That's kind of what
Usually
I'm feeling.
I'd be like, fuck off, that's my cat. Find your own. Right now she's just like, Yeah.
I mean, you
Oh.
could always try and befriend an imp. I mean, that's completely within your.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Sorry, I have missed the last 10 minutes. What the fuck is going on?
No,
Oh,
it sounds. I'm pretty sure everything you heard is exactly in context.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can talk to an imp, and that's it. And obviously, we have a special guest in the call.
So clasp-like figure has just dropped down, and we've all basically decided to stand back and watch what happens. Clarence is looking after Eben because Summer's too busy staring at a portal, and yeah, we're just seeing how this plays out.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, is this here the clasp figure? That one, the purple boy.
The one behind the thing.
Yeah, behind the very, very nasty demon that I don't want any part of.
That's the one.
Sick. Cool.
Is Eben a beast or like a monstrosity?
It was a precious kitten. How dare you?
Nick,
Sorry?
is Eben a beast or a monstrosity?
He's a monstrosity.
Okay.
Although he doesn't look like one yet. He's far too young in appearance.
So
And his mixed breeding
Hello.
wouldn't give him that kind of thing.
the
So-
class-like figure that drops down in front of you is going to look towards you guys, and he's going to be like, "What the fuck? Come on, we've got to kill these guys."
Who the fuck are you?
Are you shouting this? You're in a fucking temple.
Clarence just minds.
Sign
get
language.
Started. Yeah, you start, we'll follow. And then I turn to the team and just be like, no.
You fucking
Uh,
assholes.
I will.
Now, gang, I know we don't like the clasp, but something tells me that maybe helping one now is going to be better in the long run because that portal is getting
Bigger.
more and more active, bigger, more imps are pouring out of it by the second. I think priority one and that. At the end of the day, he's just a member of the class. We can take a member of the clasp, but a portal with infinite demons coming out of it, maybe we can't do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Priority one in any scenario is me. So we have hardly any healing potions. We have one left, and I haven't got much health. So
Take
your
it.
move.
Yeah, I'm not great either, but I mean,
Okay,
if he has a
Clarence
plan, if he has a magic stick that's going to close the portal, then happy days.
I see that you don't look too great, so I actually pull out. You see, underneath my cloak, I pull out. I've got a couple of vials of health potions in between my fingers.
Nope.
Bye bye.
Kega comes with me. I can't move. Oh no, where's Kega's token?
She's still up by the monkey.
Oh
demon.
yes. Oh yeah, I remember. I said I'll just move one and not bother. There we go.
So can we just jump across this? Or do we have to do a check?
You have to do a check.
All right.
Can I try and convince Eben to blink us across?
You can try.
Tell you what, when that doesn't work, I'll throw you across.
If it works, I'm going to punch you so hard.
Because I can speak with small beasts, even though this is a monstrosity, can I get advantage?
No, you cannot.
If you don't ask, you don't get. That's an 8.
He kind of just looks at you and then just like
Goes
nuzzles
back
the
to
side of
sleep.
your face. Like,
Oh, can I roll for cuteness?
So Summer will look at Eben and she'll point to the pair of them and she'll start blinking like a crazy lady
uh-huh,
at him.
uh-huh. Again, animal handling with advantage.
Why does she get advantage?
Because it's her
Because
animal.
I'm best with you.
Yeah, but I want to have a tantrum.
With a nat 20, like, are you holding on to Eben, Clarence?
Well, he's sat. I'm stroking Eben. Yes,
Yep.
I'm holding on to him.
So, like, Evan looks at someone as like, that realization is like, you see, like, that worried, like, expression in his face, because last time he tried to do it, that vein on its, like, forehead was, like, really protruded, and he got one hell of a headache. So he's a little bit worried, but nonetheless, with a nat 20, you convince him to blink, and Clarence and Eben vanish from sight.
Oh, where did they go?
Let me roll a 1d4.
Oh, fuck.
You're lucky. You're lucky. You lucky son of a bitches.
Not great.
Easy.
Cosimus just wrote that he can't hear you, Nick. But he can hear everyone else.
Oh. I don't know how you can't hear me.
Yeah,
Can anyone else hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Robbie. Oh, Rob's not on. Oh, there he is. Rob, can you speak?
Hello?
There you go.
Can you hear me all right, yeah?
Can you hear
can
us?
hear.
Yeah.
Have you turned? Can you
Yeah,
turn
I
the
just can't hear
volume up
Nick.
of
I'm going to log out and come back in.
Oh, I'll probably do the same. Hold on. Hello.
That's better.
Hello. Better.
Yeah, I can actually hear you now. I'm like hearing everyone else like laughing and talking. I'm thinking, I see Nick's things coming up. I can't hear him.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to like blink across. Fortunately for you, Eben got his bearings in the right way and managed to zip you across to the other side. I do need you, however, to now make a stealth check.
I mean, obviously advantage because I'm super stealthy.
What would give you advantage?
I'm tiny. I'm small.
If they don't have dark vision, technically he has advantage for being
They
obscured.
do have dark vision. They're
Well-
elves.
Sorry, Clarence, you can get fucked.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm coming.
You hear the very
I'm just,
first
holy
silent
shit! What just happened?
the silent of Eben like vanishing, and then the as they blink back into existence, and like Clarence is like almost prone to the point where he's like, oh shit, and clearly everything heavy on Clarence like clatters to the ground. And let me see if that is enough to get noticed.
Hearing this, the class member just crouches even fully prone to the floor to hide further down.
Yeah. So 3 of the imps that came out of the portal, like looking at the portal, and the cultists turn. Hold on, actually, I've got one too many tokens. There we go. Turn and look and go, outsiders, and start to move towards you.
I am going to send Kega to like get to him because I know Kega can. Like, I'm pretty sure she has a feature where she can just jump the gap, like no questions asked. I think it's like
Sure. Okay.
the pounce ability.
Okay.
And then once she's over there, I'm gonna like try and pole vault over with my quarterstaff.
There is difficult terrain there, so you know.
Mhm.
So
do you want an athletics check to see if I can? So is this like
so that's
a
rushing
waterfall,
water.
basically?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Hence
okay,
the
so
dex,
yeah,
hence the dex, yeah.
yeah, gotcha. Right. So like an, I assume athletics check.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do the job.
Yeah. And Kega has pounce, so she just lands there. I turn back to the other two and say, well, they know we're here now. You can't run. Also, Clarence is in trouble a little bit.
I think Clarence is crying on the floor. He's
Um,
petrified of what just happened. He just disappeared and reappeared.
You fucking asked for that.
yeah, he disappeared and reappeared. Where was he in the in between?
You notice Clarence has
Hurling
aged
through
like
space.
7 years. Okay. He's got a beard now. and many scars that he didn't have before.
He's a grizzled war veteran.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
this
level
is
20 now.
Well, you would have known that there was like an ethereal plane type merger, almost like the Upside Down meets, kind of
Oh my fucking god.
the Shadow Realm kind of thing. Also, I do need you all to roll your initiative rolls because
Good.
they know that
Yeah.
you're on your way, and they're on their way, coincidentally.
Oh, isn't it? I'll turn on the mask.
Oh, yeah, got both on there. Does that mean we get 2 goes?
Hey.
Okay. So it's Goblana first.
Well, I've just rolled my athletics and it says 6, so I'm assuming I'm not doing much this turn.
Is that your attempt to jump over?
Yeah. That'll run away, so back in the sewer I go.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a dex save. It's a dex check because it's your dexterity. Sorry.
Okay.
So if that's a better mod for you.
Vaguely, yeah. Yeah.
So as you attempt to jump, you jump across, and you don't quite make the distance you hoped for, and you are. Oh wait, that's Shael. Shael, go to sleep. You're over there. As you jump over, you just manage to clip the stone, and you scutter down. You hold on. You're now hanging on the edge of this platform, with rushing water beneath your feet. There's about a 20-foot drop.
Is it clean water?
No.
Oh. Right.
So you're currently holding on, Indiana Jones style, on the end of this like stoned platform, dangling, hoping that you can manage to up yourself across, or someone help you, given your next turn. So Kega is across. Kega. Hello.
Just realised I'm muted. So is Lana hanging off the edge, or like just
yeah.
got up?
Yeah, she's
sitting?
hanging
Okay.
off the edge.
Kega is going to like Lion King, like run over, claws into her arms, and try and like drag her onto the main actual like solid ground.
Throw her into a stampede of buffaloes.
Not fully long live the king. Like if Scar was a good guy, maybe. Right.
Okay. So you can do a strength. Yeah, athletics.
Athletics. There you go. Oof,
Yeah,
13.
easy enough. It's an easy DC. I just wondered if anyone would try and jump across and fail, then it's got to be made a little bit different form. So yeah, no, that's fine. So
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna go around here, I think. Mostly as a show of like, we are actually coming to help. Don't worry, we're not shafting you. But other than that, that's gonna be our turn.
okay. Find my cult fanatic. And it is a 3 raise. Okay. So one hand at the ray concentrating on the stone. The other hand, he turns, faces you, and looks at Kega approaching. And uses
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
a scorching ray. And
All 3 of them going on Kega?
no, because I think he's actually within range of the rest of you that jumped across. Oh yeah, you're well within range. And so create 3 rays, target within range, target or several. Okay, so oh wait, what am I doing? Dick. No, that's right, isn't it? I don't think a 9 hits anyone. Is it a DC? Sorry, I'm having some tech issues. Hello?
Oh,
No, it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. Fucking cheek on. There he is. There we go. Up. So first one at Kega missed. Second one would be at Jirak as you're closest, and then for 22 for 3 points of fire damage.
Is that Kega or me? Sorry.
That the first one at Kega missed with a 9.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
So second one was at you for 22 for a 3 points of fire damage.
Gotcha.
And then the third was a 12 at Clarence, which I think misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Okie dokie. Instead, it hits Eben. I mean,
Well, I was going to use my reaction if it hit to push Eben in the way.
so it's now Clarence's turn.
I will kill the pair of you, you know.
What, me and Eben?
She wasn't speaking as Summer just then.
I'm surprised you could tell the difference.
Fuck off.
I'm going to... Can I come up to... I'm just going to come up to Kega. So with my rage, if I rage this turn and don't attack, do I lose the rage?
Yeah, I think that's how rage works.
Unless you were attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're attacked or you attack
If your
someone
turn ends and you haven't attacked yet, okay, so there's no point in me raging because I don't know. Can I hold my action? That if any of the imps come within melee range, I'm going to attack.
Of course you can.
Thank you.
In that case, it's Jirak.
Right. Then this is going to be very interesting. I think I'm just going to start jogging. Oh wait, I've got a. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to. Oh Christ! Everything's slowing down. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Get up here. And I have to double check the range on it. But 65 feet. I think he might just be out of range. What is it? Yeah, he's out of range. Then in that case, I'm going to use my action to dash. Just come around, like round here. Not going to actually. No, I'll run up beside our new friend. So we've got some moral support, but I can't do much else than that. Oh, actually, no. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on. This is like the leader, right?
It would appear so.
Then I'm bonus action Hunter's Marking him. My last spell of the day, and that is me done.
Is that your cat? I can hear someone's cat.
No, I
Eben.
literally just meowed at the cat
Oh.
because he's staring at me mean.
Okay, so now the barbed devil that crawled out of the gate. You are lucky. You're a lucky son of bitches. Yeah, you are. One comes sweeping around this way, just behind here, and the other stays. I think he hasn't got anything else. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. Okay, so Summer, if you're running across,
Yep.
Dex save for me, please.
Dex save. Suck a big old poo.
You literally run across and you kind of parkour off of like the side of the wall,
Hell
do a backflip and land right next to Goplana, and just like
Hell yeah.
any bonuses that you wish to use?
None that are really going to be very useful at the moment.
Okie dokie. So in that case, this strange clasp-like member. Your turn.
I'm gonna get up from my prone position, and I will. How bad does Jurek, this half orc look next to me, or whatever he's
Perception.
perception?
I mean, you've just met him. It's hard to tell. You wouldn't know what
Yeah.
he looked like necessarily.
Apart from all the blood that's covering me.
Yeah.
But
that could be
I
someone
don't.
else's.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you can tell already. Like, I don't look great, but
that's a 9, so it's not.
By all accounts, there's blood everywhere. You can't tell if it's from him or if it's from elsewhere. But with that information, you can do as you please.
Yeah. Was that an action to check?
No.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will come forwards and attack this imp.
Okay.
With my rapier. There's a 15.
A 15 will hit.
Sweet. 5 piercing and 1 poison.
Poisoning doesn't seem to affect it. But
Okay.
What?
And I think with that, as a bonus, can I disengage and run back?
of course. Don't forget you've got half the movement because you stood
Yeah.
up, obviously, from prone.
Which is only about 10.
Okay.
I think I move. That's my go.
Okay. Then the imps. 2 imps. Oh, not the devil. Not the devil. 2 imps swarm in front and behind and beside you, Jirak. And we have 1 sting, 1 sting, 1 sting. 1 advantage and advantage. Sorry to say there. So that one misses. Because does a 15 hit you, class member?
15 does hit me.
Okay, so 13. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
No. In that case, it is 4 points of piercing damage and 8 points of. Oh, actually, you need to make a Constitution saving throw DC 15. Oh,
20.
so you take 4 points of healing poison damage. Sorry, learn to talk today. Opposed to the 8, so it's 4 of each: 4 of piercing, 4 of poison.
Okay.
And the other swings its barbed tail at you in order to try and do the same thing, and does miss.
Okay.
Goplana.
Is it an action to pull myself up?
You've been helped up, have you?
Have I?
I thought Kega
Yeah,
helped you.
Buster style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sorry, my audio's been playing up. Fab. Then I'm going to move. I didn't realise this. So there. Can I get you? Oh, just about. I'm gonna move to here and do the rinse and repeat. That is the only thing I can do to affect them. Like getting too close to them. Thorn whip, the only one I can hit.
Is that the one next to Jirak here?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, you. Be quiet, cat.
Hey!
Yeah, 20 will most definitely hit.
No.
13.
Yeah, you manage to, as you whip, your thorn whip scours around the whole of this imp's body, and as you pull back to retract it, you see bits of this imp just scatter in different directions as you rip it and tear it into pieces.
Cool.
Nicely done. Thank you very much.
You're listening.
Probably could only take 1 hit from these things.
Oh, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to healing word you then.
Shut up, cat.
Ooh.
Come on, computer, don't do this to me. Thank you. Right. Healing word. Oh, crap, that's the last thing I can do. Have 5 healing.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's 5 points
Thank you
you
very
didn't
much.
have.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I had majority of them on my last turn, and then I was hit with a scorching ray.
Okay, in that case, it's Kega's turn.
Right. Kega is going to That one's further. Yeah. Run. Classic pounce move on this imp. So these things are not, unfortunately, beast. She's going to run. Claw attack. Oof. If she runs to here, is that flanking? With
yeah, I mean, if you
our
get
clasped
there,
friend.
yeah, this one here. Yeah.
Okay, so 20 to hit, 10
of
points
course.
slashing damage.
Of
Reduce to
course.
5.
Rips and shreds the imp like it was pulled pork.
Nicely done. All right. I think then just go around to this side, and that'll be her turn.
Okie dokie. The cult fanatic then. In between the breaks, he's obviously still continuing his repetitive chant, and you can already see there are more imps emerging from the gate. Like, you can just from your perspective, Jirak, you can see that there are like imps from the other side of this like veil, if you like, of this portal gate. There are imps kind of flying around and trying to, you can see them kind of almost ripping like fabric beyond this veil to try and come into this material plane.
Oh, fuck. And 3 of them just came through. Oh, boy.
Well, they're not come through, you can just see them.
Oh, but they're like
on
about
the
to
other
come through.
side.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's that, and he is going to continue focusing on the gate, but also going to turn around, and he almost pulls like a pistol, like hand gesture, pointed at you, Jirek.
Excuse me. Got a fucking gun.
And he fires 2 beams. Sorry, how many beams does he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, yes. Yes, 2 beams of purple energy fire towards you as he casts Eldritch Blast.
Oh, boy.
Give me a sec. I need my dice. D10. 5 plus his spell.
5 points of damage.
Sorry, that's 5 plus 1 there.
Okay.
So that's 6 points of damage for Eldritch Blast. And you kind of almost see like this really like large teeth, like, you know, like tombstone teeth, or they call them tombstone teeth. They're like really square, really large, a bit too big for his mouth, kind of sized. And you can see this almost like half grin from the side of the undercloak.
What the fuck?
Clarence.
Ugly.
Yeah.
So Clarence is going to run up here and rage,
Okay.
obviously, and recklessly attack with them all. 26.
A 26 will most definitely hit. Yeah.
18 points of damage.
More than enough. You kind of bring down almost like much higher than you would normally swing your hammer, and you bring it down on the top of the head of this imp beast, and you don't stop. It's not like you just like bop it on the head. You bring it down and smash it into a bloody pulp across the floor as it scatters across the stone floor. This black gooey ichor across the ground.
Nice. How far was that? 35. Okay. Can't do much else. So, can I shake the hand of the class member and say, "Welcome to the team. We haven't got a name yet."
The class member will say, "Thank you, young man," and pulls into his cloak and pulls out a little lollipop.
I recklessly eat it.
Shards of sugar just stabbing him in the gun.
Okay, Jirak then.
Right. Roll 20 is playing up again, but I know what I want to do. I'm going to. I can't use my measuring tool. Am I within range to get to the cultist without getting opportunity attacked by the barbed thing?
I mean, climbing over this
Yeah, that's
structure, that's going to be your hard work. That's about 5 foot, and then it's easily 5 foot across as well, across the top. So you'd easily lose 10 foot there, 15 foot getting up and over and across and down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
what I'm going to do instead, then, I think.
I'd say you'd probably end up there if you're going straight over.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my side, pull out my trusty silvered hand axe that I got from Gormax, and just pelt it at the cultist.
Okay.
So, Hunter's Mark on him. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
So 10 points of damage in total. And then I am going to use my movement to all the way around here. To get all up in this guy's business.
Okay, that's 10 points of damage. Nice. Okay, good to know. Well, the barbed devil's turn now. Oh, 3. What did he get? 1 with his tail, 2 with his claw. The other guy is going to do that. Okay, so normal. So the Barb Devil that was next to the cultist kind of moves himself strategically around in front of him, and you see him hold out his hand and flame ignite as he hurls a ball of flame towards you, missing, but you see it whiz past as it beats into the stone wall on the opposing wall, opposing side of this structure. The one in front of you attempts to claw you. 1 for 14, 2 for 15. I'm guessing they both miss. Hello?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And a tail for 21.
That will hit, yeah.
For 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Oh boy. Not in single figures yet.
Okay. Summer.
I'm gonna move. Bro, I'm I'm so out of the way. I'm gonna go here and fire a dart at this guy.
What's the range on your dart?
It says 20 to 60.
Oh yeah, you're just within there. The 60 is at disadvantage, isn't it? Max range.
Yep.
Either way,
Yeah. So with
I'm so bored.
disadvantage, 10. You hear a and a and it disappears into the dark.
Brilliant.
Okay. Anything else from you?
No.
You could have dashed.
Yeah, I could have, but you know what?
Class member.
Is it possible? What would it be to say give someone not to like put it in their mouths, but to hand someone a potion of healing?
You're just handing them a potion of healing.
Is that a bonus or?
Yeah, it's just here you go.
Okay. So I will come down to here. I will hand Jirak a potion of healing,
I weep with gratitude.
and I'll remove the last moment of my speed and come around the back of the Bone Devil.
Okay.
And attack it with a rapier.
Okay.
At 15.
15 is its mean to beat.
So that's
yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
so 8. 17 damage. So 6 sneak, 8 piercing, and 3 poison.
The damage from your blade doesn't seem to do the full amount that you would expect it to, given the fact that it's a poison blade.
Okay.
But it does do damage.
That is my turn.
Okay. That being said, the fabric beyond the veil begins to tear as 3 more imps begin to emerge. As they do, you can see yet another figure behind the veil moving closer.
Shit.
Goplana.
How? You know the beams of light that's opening the.
Yep.
Does it look like it will hurt if you stand in?
Possibly. It's hard to tell.
All right. What I'm going to use my action to dash. I'm gonna go by here, and then I'm going to go by here, which is 60 foot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a healing word at Jirak.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Hmm? 6 points of damage. Oh, 6 points of healing. Nice. Living up to your name.
Generous with the things that she doesn't have to pay for, maybe.
That's the one.
So, okay. Kega then, in that case.
Okay. Kega is going to. Let's see. I think just do as the rest are doing and just pile on this dude. So she is going to make a leap attack. Not Hunter's Mark. So, no, even with advantage, no, that whiffs. She can't do anything else on that turn.
Okay. In that case, same protocol that this cultist seems to be following as he focuses on the portal gate, moves one hand swiftly towards. Let's see who's going to be within range for this. Seeing that you have a companion, and seeing that you seem to be swiftly maneuvering yourself closer to him, he moves his hand towards you, Jirak, and clasps it in a grip-like fashion as he attempts to cast Hold Person.
Oh boy. Is that wisdom or constitution?
It is
Wisdom.
saving throw.
Wisdom. Hey.
Against. Oh, yeah, I was going to say 15. So
Jirak the Wise.
lovely. Okie dokie. That's that off. Okay. Clarence then.
How high can I jump?
What's your speed?
35 feet.
It's half, isn't it? Oh no, wait. What's your strength? Isn't it to do with strength?
My strength is 16.
Is it vertical jump you're trying to do?
It is, yeah, but a running
Okay.
vertical jump.
Yeah.
Ideally, off of Kega's back. So
Right.
Kega's going to give me the
Right.
added boost.
Okay.
pushing me
Okay.
As I'm going to run up and shout, Kega, push me, and jump off of Kega's back and onto the giant Balrog and hit it.
If it's vertical, is it half?
I think
Half
it's
effect.
your strength score. Yeah, half your strength score, provided you get a 10-foot run up. If it's height, yeah.
So it's 8 feet.
Okay, what about like with Kega pushing me up as well? In a unified action.
I would add another 2 foot.
Okay, I don't think that's going to do it. How tall is this? 16 feet. Okay. I'm just going to run through everybody to the other side of the barbed demon, and I'm going to take a swipe at the statue's feet.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make the attack.
And naturally, I'm doing this recklessly.
Sure.
As all things in life.
Everything I do is reckless. 21.
Sure. I mean, it's a big thing. It's hard to miss.
And it takes 22 points of damage.
So, as you hit it, and the radiant light from your as it impacts, it kind of you see like the spark of radiant energy, but the stone of this statue doesn't seem to chip or mark.
So I did nothing.
Did nothing.
Okay, I'm going to turn to the demon and do the same thing again. Just hit the demon.
Okay.
15.
15 is its meat to be. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
16.
16.
None of which is magical.
No, okay, that's fine.
So it had no impact at all on the statue.
It didn't seem to. It connected, but this stone is very sort of high gloss and pure black. Without checking the stone, I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is.
Okay. That's my go.
Okay, Jirak.
Right. I think I'm just gonna. This guy's still alive. I think I'm just gonna keep going on. Actually, first thing, bonus action. Or do I? No, fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack. Hopefully, I can tank it out and just run here. Or actually, let me see if I can move so I don't get an opportunity from the other guy as well. No. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna run like just directly past this guy, and yeah, get the opportunity attack from this dude here.
Mhm.
Can we use our reactions to kind of just like negate the opportunity attacks things? He's flanked from all corners.
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go here, so I only get one opportunity attack, and use a bonus action to extend my reach by 5 feet, which is part of Spearmaster, and then I'm going to make my attack on the one that is Hunter's Marked. Aha! Forgot I can do that. Right.
So the guy attempts his attack against you and critically fails. So let me just bring up my.
Does he shit himself?
Fail.
Please say he shits
No, he
himself.
falls in the river of shit. Yes.
Give me a second. Where is
He shits himself and he's so embarrassed, just walks away.
He just goes back through the portal. Sorry, guys.
it?
Goes, I'm going to come back and do this again. I'm sorry.
I just gotta go. I didn't bring any spare pants.
Natural weapons. 1d10. 1d10. 6. You lose your footing or dexterity. Fall prone. Might have to see what I can do about that. Melee attacks have advantage on you. Okay, let's see. Dexterity. Not with a 7. So he swings at you with his claw and he swipes, and as he swipes he spins around like in a lapsy days fashion, and he kind of just stumbles to the floor, and he is prone. All attacks against him currently are at advantage.
I'm not gonna take the bait. I run so I don't get an opportunity attack from this second Barb Devil. Bonus action, extend my reach, and I'm gonna try and stab the cultist again. Hunter's Mark. A 23 for 16 points of piercing damage.
23 does hit.
Nice.
Easily penetrating this cloaked figure with these very large mandible teeth showing from the corner of his face.
He doesn't look human. I'm guessing.
I mean, structurally, yes, he does. He just looks very severely deformed.
Right.
Whether he was born that way or whether he was made that way, it's hard to tell. But it's the Barb Devil's turn, and this one stands up. The one that swung at you. Turns to your new friend. Where are we? 2 claws, 1 tail. 2 claws, 1 tail. So the first one at your new friend, tail strike 11. Does 11 hit you, class member?
It misses.
Okay. Does an 8 hit you for the claw? I'm guessing misses if 11 does.
Misses.
A 24 for a claw.
That hits.
That's 7 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
21 for tail, Jirak,
Yeah, that'll hit.
which means the other one does. Does a 15?
Hit me?
So that, oh fuck.
No,
So-
not me. If you're asking me.
Oh, so a 15 doesn't hit, no?
No, I'm AC 19.
Okay, good. So that is 11, 16, 17 points of piercing damage. One from a whip of the tail across the face, the other a whip across the face with the claw. The third.
Was that 15 or
missing.
16? Sorry.
That's 17.
17. Shit. Okay. Right. Well, thank you for healing me. It's kept me alive thus far.
Summer.
I'm going to move so that I'm here. And then... yeah, I'll attempt to slice his throat open with my longsword.
Nice. Go for it.
Aha.
No.
You get advantage.
Yes, you do, because you're flanking. So roll again.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, of course that hits. 10 slashing damage. Nice. Anything else from you?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
there.
use my bonus attack to... Fuck it, I'll bite him.
Okay. Unarmed attack.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
How does
The
he taste?
bite doesn't seem to do as much as you would hope it does, and you now have a very bad taste of it's almost like oil, like you've swallowed gasoline.
Oh.
Brilliant. And
Did
then
the Barb Devil kind of
I'm-
enjoy it?
I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Hmm.
And with these, I'm going to... Where the fuck is it? Fury effect.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to attempt to push it 15 feet away from me, so it has to make a saving throw.
Is that a dex, is it?
Strength.
Okay. 17, what's the DC?
I don't actually know.
It'll be your... Actually, I don't know. It might be... It should say, surely. What's your... do you have do you have your spell casting spell saving?
No.
It'll be wisdom for a monk.
Wisdom.
That's what it is. That's what it is for a stunning strike, anyway.
What's your wisdom score?
16.
Okay, so just succeeds.
Okay then.
Okay. Class member.
I'm going to move up here next to this
Malik!
woman.
Sorry.
You'll take a...
I will
attack
take
of
an
opportunity.
attack. Yep.
For 19.
That is a hit.
For 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. And can this guy make a intelligence saving throw, please?
Okay.
Has to be 14.
Is this a charmed or frightened spell? For the effect, is it a charm spell or?
No, it's an attack.
Okay. What save? Sorry.
Intelligence, 14.
Well, 16 save.
Damn you. Nothing happens then.
Okay.
And then a bonus action. Can I drink a potion?
Of course, it's a bonus action.
Okay. And what's that? 2d4, isn't it? Plus
+1.
plus 1. There you go. 5. That's it.
Okay. So the imps begin to move forward. The ones that exited the veil. And the being behind begins to work and tear at the fabric of this alternative realm, void, whatever you wish to call it.
Hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Kaplana.
Right. Just gonna move straight down. Yeah, straight down in front of this thing here, the big ass fucker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take out her bedroll from a pack and like try and obscure the
So you're putting your bedroll up into the beam of this light, yeah?
Yeah, and hoping for the best.
Yeah. It catches ablaze.
Shit, and throw it on the floor. Right. Was that an action or?
I would say that's an action, yeah. Sorry.
I'm then going. No, you're all good. I'm then going to cast Healing Spirit and put it next to Jirak.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Because this is easier than just casting and it's spells. So I'll put same Dryad again next to Jirak. So whenever, if you start your turn in front with it, it will heal you.
Dope.
This guy. Okay. Kega then.
Okay. I think just keep on munching this dude who's right in front of her.
Yeah, sure.
So no hunter's mark. She's gonna use a bite. Nice. So 5 points of piercing damage in total, assuming 21 hits.
Yep.
And that's her turn. She's just a lion. She doesn't get any cool moves.
Yet. Okay. Cult fanatic. Some of you are closer. Ooh, yeah.
Did you get the stuff out of the car?
Yeah. Oh, I miss you. Okay. No. Well, nonetheless, that's what he does, so. This guy's quite relentless in focusing on this rift, but for a moment he kind of musters a bit too much of this focus, and you see the beam from his hand kind of flicker, and you see the demon behind the veil kind of like shock away from like trying to pierce, as you can see almost like a green flame behind it, like catching fire of where he's trying to tear, and he's kind of like shaking off like the flames on his fingers from beyond this fabric doorway, if you like. But he uses his other hand, and you hear him say something under his breath as he casts Bane. Which is a charisma saving throw for both Jirak and Goplana.
Ooh, charisma, my best stat. Ooh. Bane's a motherfucker as well, isn't it? It just ruins everything.
Yeah. So failing, the saving throw makes the target must roll 1d4 and subtract that. So pretty much any attack roll, you now roll another d4 and you subtract that from your attack.
Sick.
Sorry to say.
Wanker. All right, we'll teach him a lesson soon enough. Not to worry.
Sorry, I've got an idea.
God. That's never good.
When Goplana says, I've got an idea.
What's
I've
what
got a
happened to
cunning
you,
plan,
Jirek?
my lord.
I've been baned.
What's that do? Sorry.
Reduces basically all of my rolls by d4. It's like a reverse bless.
Okay.
Into the darkness you must fall. So, Clarence then.
Clarence will rinse and repeat.
Yep.
So 20.
Yep. That's with the radiant damage, yeah?
Yeah, but only 5 of it is radiant.
Okay. Oh, never mind. That'll
Is
do.
he dead yet?
No, but he looks pretty beat up after my feeble attempt to amend his HP. Yeah, he looks pretty bad at. You having another go? Wonderful.
So he's taking another
19 will
12 points
hit.
of damage. Another 12 points of non-magical damage. None of that is radiant.
Okay. Oh no, why am I doing that to you? It's not to you. To him. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to look a bit black and bloodied. Jirak.
Okay. I am going to just stab him in the face. Start my turn. Actually, I get the health from what's it called?
Yep.
The healing spirit.
Dry
So
out,
it was
yeah.
4. Yeah. Do you want me to roll? Shall I just always use the 4? Because I'd rather roll. This is nat 1 on that.
Okay, you can take the 4. It's fine.
All right. So I will get 4 hit points back. It's a bonus action to drink a potion you already have, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Then I will drink the potion given to me by our new friend. 7 more hit points. Oh, feeling lively again. And then I'm just going to try and stab the main cultist in the face.
Okay, cool.
Or wiggle here and then do it. But, yeah,
A
13
will not hit him.
I know it was a minus d4 anyway. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. Until I get my second attack, that's everything, yeah.
Okay. In that case, the Barb Devils. Where are you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So a 9 will miss. A 15 will miss. 16 will miss. 16 miss, won't it, Jurek?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and then the other one. Clarence. Does a 16 hit you, Clarence?
It does.
Oh, shit. 1 for you and 2 claws at you. Summer. A 14 and a 19. Does a 14 hit you?
Yep.
So, first, Clarence, 7 points of piercing damage. Summer, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage. As this creature whips its tail at Clarence and claws at you twice in the face. Summer, it's your go.
Oh yes. I'm going to use my new friend to help me punch this guy in the face. Let me just make sure I've got it on. A wee. I'll do it twice as my bonus attack as well.
Okay. Yeah, that one hits. Your second one does not hit because you don't have flanking anymore from your current position. The first one does.
8.
Yep. Is this with your knuckles you have?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, in that case, he's down.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move over to the other one. Oh, no, hello. And boot him in the arse.
Okay.
Presuming it has an arse.
Well, it's hard to tell where his ass would be. A 15 does hit.
It would just be the 7.
Okay. Class member.
Can you make the move thing down here? Can you have the guy make another intelligence saving throw, please?
Of course. $10. What's the DC?
14.
Failed. So what happens?
He takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And with that, I will then hand the monk a healing potion as well.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
And that's it.
Okay. The imps come flying round. One in front of Jirak, one beside Jirak. They're protecting the resources. One behind Summer. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 11 at Jirak. Oh wait, hold on.
No.
He has advantage. I forget from planking. We'll move on to the next roll. Then that's a 20.
That one does it.
And let's roll again because I forgot about those. 13, 7, 13 misses. Durac. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
13 is miss.
and 7, 9, and 18. Summer.
18 hits.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw DC 15.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
16, 17, 18, 22 points of damage total. That's
I'm
6
down.
Points, 6 points of piercing damage and 16 points of poisoning damage.
Yeah, I'm fucking down. Bye, bitches. I see you all in hell.
And the creature that was burning his hands has got rid of the green flame and is trying to tear away at the green veil again. Goplana.
Right. Sorry. Right. I'm going to. So, the floor that the cultist is stood on.
Yep.
Does he look like he has to be stood there to cast this spell and make it work?
It's hard to tell.
If I moved a bit closer, would I be able to tell?
Possibly with an Arcana check or an investigation. Perhaps an Arcana check.
Right. Well, I'll try it anyway. I'm going to thorn whip him, and then if it succeeds, it moves him. So
Okay.
let's give it a go and watch it fail. Oh, minus a 4 from that, so it'll be 15.
A 15 does not hit.
Oh, motherfuck.
Just misses.
Right.
Anything else? Goplana? Anyone?
Look at me.
I think Goplana's lost her
Yeah.
connection. Oh, she's hitting spirit.
Yeah, it looks like she's speaking.
I'm not hearing anything.
No, that's it. Her thing's up, but that's it.
Sorry, my phone died.
That's all right.
It should give them 4.
Who is that for?
So, I'm going to put them next to Summer, so an ally. That radius, I think it's a 5-foot radius off the top of my head.
Okay.
Should be able to do that. Could you?
Okay.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay. So you have 4 points of healing there, Summer.
Oh, nice, bro.
Kega.
Right, Kega, which was the one that that stabbed Durac? The one on top, or got closest to, I suppose.
The imp, you mean?
Yeah.
The imp's missed you.
Oh, lovely. It's just this barb devil's the one that's been the dangerous one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're all busy. Can't go very far without getting opportunity attack. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So thankfully, because she's a lion, she's got enough movement that she can go like all the way around without getting opportunity attack by taking the long route.
Mm-hmm.
But no flanking or anything. Just gonna try and get the regular claw attack off.
Okay.
And this one is hunter's marked, so she gets the damage for that as well.
Wonderful.
Does she get advantage from anything?
Currently at that space, no.
Shit. Okay, yeah, she misses them.
Okay.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, if you kind of went round to maybe this square, you would have probably got that.
Didn't have enough movement, unfortunately. Oh well, right. Yeah, that'll be kicker done then.
Okay. Let's see. He's going to attempt to grasp his hand in your direction once again, Jirak, for holding whole person. There's a wisdom saving throw again.
Come on, Jirak the Wise.
Okay. You almost see like this desperational, like frustration that this spell isn't taking hold for him. Clarence.
There's no way for me to get to the cultist without taking opportunity attacks, is there?
No, not really.
Oh, can I dash and go the long way round? So come around this way. So just behind all of this.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, what's the radius of the range of the healing spirit?
5 feet, I think Goblana said.
And if I pass through it, do I get healed, or do I have to kind of start or end a turn
you
in
have
it?
to end your turn there, don't you?
Give me a second. I'll pull it up for you now.
Do the attack of opportunity anyway.
5 foot cube. Creature I can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, so you get the if you're moving past the 5 foot radius, you get the restoration for it.
Oh, perfect. So what was it for?
4 at the moment.
Cool. And then
He missed his attack of opportunity, so you're fortunate enough to stop.
who got attack of opportunity?
Oh no, sorry, he was dead. Sorry. No one got an that's fine.
Okay,
Sorry,
and then
wasn't paying attention myself.
I am gonna attack the cultist.
Okay.
Not flanking, so recklessly.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Okay,
As you pass through, as you swing at him, it does sort of like swipe his cloak, but his cloak seems to almost shimmer or like shift. It's a peculiar sort of look.
That's everything from me.
Okay. Jirak.
Right. Think rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, start my turn. I get this thingy again. Ooh, better than last time. All right, so 8, yeah, and then gonna try and stab this guy in the face.
Okay.
20
20 will hit.
for 18 points of piercing damage.
Nice. I mean, he still looks pretty good. Apart from being grotesque to look at.
Yeah, he doesn't look good, but he looks like okay.
Yeah. He looks unfazed by the battle.
That's no. Trying to figure out if I can do anything else to maybe pump up my damage a little bit. But no, that's everything. Stuck for things to do now.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Barbed devil. Do, 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 do. 2 claws, 1 tail. Sounds like a very bad porn movie. 8, 7, and a 12. All miss.
Nicely done.
So swiping wildly at you, Jirak. Just like can't seem to get a fix on you. Summer.
I'm going to punch the big old one in front of me twice.
Yeah, both hit.
2.
Is this with the necrotic damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then as a bonus, I'm just going for another punch. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. Cool. Class member.
I am just going to. I've started my turn with the next to the healing spirit. Yeah.
Yep.
So what? How much do I heal for that? Sorry.
4.
1d6.
Oh, yeah.
A
Didn't
1d6.
know if we were taking
Oh,
the same.
I'll
You can
risk
either
it.
roll or take the same. It's up to you.
Yes.
1.
I'll take that one.
+3 from the wisdom, I think.
Is it wisdom as well?
Yeah, does it have wisdom? I added wisdom to my one, so I have to deduct some hit points.
Is it your wisdom?
No, it's plus. Lana's +3, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I must miss out.
And then I'll attack the bone devil.
Okay. Yeah,
Rapier 22.
That'll hit.
6 sneak, 9 piercing, 2 poison.
Okay. Yeah. So again, the poison doesn't seem to penetrate this fiend's form the way you'd hoped. But
That's
nonetheless, you definitely do a severe amount of damage with your rapier.
Okay. And then that'll be my go.
Okay. Then the imps. Okay. 8, 10. Sorry, it was advantage, so that's 10. That one does not have advantage. Does a 16 hit you, Jirak? Sorry. I don't think
You
it
cut out
does.
as you said the name.
16 for Jirak.
No.
No. And then the one at Summer. Where are we? An 11. Which misses. Okay.
That hits, I pity you.
They were doing so well a minute ago. Have to shift tactics. Goplana.
Right. I want to move to. Hopefully, it's right. Yep, I want to move to about here. And with that, hopefully I can get a 15-foot cube. And yeah, just about. And have it like go this way.
Okay.
The cube.
Yeah.
And thunder thing. Hang on. Will. On computer, don't do this. Fit them at level 3.
So where's the cube covering? Sorry.
Should just about hit the 2 imps.
Yeah.
Not the class member, the cultists, and head out.
So we reckon that it's going from there. Is that what we're saying? Them
Yeah, just
forward
about.
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it might get Jirak, but I'll move the healing spirit.
I'll manage.
Yes,
I'll
it
manage.
will get Jirak.
I'm constitution-y. Let's see.
So it's a DC 14 con save.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, I'm not constitution-y.
One for the bard. Well, there's 2 fails there. Oh, that's pass. Okay, we've got one of the imps failed, the barbed devil failed, but the cultist succeeded with a 20.
Not 20 or?
No, just a
Okay.
19.
So that's 8 damage for the 2 that passed. 19 damage, and they get thrown back 10 foot.
So, sorry, say that again, that last bit you counted out.
The ones that fail get thrown back 10 foot.
Okay. And what was the damage again?
19 for the ones that
Failed. Okay.
For the others.
19. Well, he dies.
Music to my ears.
And I can't get that one. Why can I not get that one? Oh, I can. And he dies. He gets pushed back away from you. 15 feet, did you say?
10 foot, I believe.
10. So we'll say from there to there. Probably there. Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, and I'm gonna move Healy Spirits to Jirak. Where? Oh no, he is.
Yay or nay?
Yeah, towards Jirak as well, because I've just wounded him by accident.
No worries.
Sorry.
You do see the barbed devil at the portal gate, still trying to tear through the fabric. Whatever you guys are doing is slowing this process down. It's probably more the distraction of the cultist delaying his words, calling forth these devils, but you don't know. Okay, Kega then.
Very quick, Lana, where's your... Oh, this is your token. Okay. I just have to push myself back a
I
little
need to know
bit.
where to run and beat the shit out of.
I was pushed back up there then. Kega is going to walk around to get flanking. and then try and bite this fucker in the leg. Oh yes, that's what we like to see, Kengo. Go on. Right, 15 points of damage. I don't know if he has resistance or not.
What is it?
Visual, yeah, non-magical piercing.
Yeah, he does have resistance. That's fine. Okay. I mean, he's pretty bad though, in fairness.
I hope so. Been going at it for a bloody hour and a half.
Just hope this other one don't go through the gate.
Okay.
The cult fanatic. What has he used? He's used that. He's used that. He's getting really pissed off with that whole person. He's probably not going to use that. No, that's probably the two thing there, but he might use that. Okay, wonderful, we'll use that. He looks at you again, Jirak, being one of the instigators that he first saw. He gives a very eerie, disturbing smile, and his maw begins to open as he points at you and begins to laugh in a hideous fashion.
Oh, fuck.
And
wisdom save?
You literally hear that.
14?
14 is his spell's DC save.
Oh, thank fuck.
You're so lucky then, as well as it's like a 14 and a 15 if it was advantage.
Don't know why everyone's so scared of these devils. They're fucking piss.
Okay, clearance. And he's clearing everything out the way.
So I'm basically gonna dash 10 feet this way and then run back at him. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
With and then make an attack at him
Okay,
recklessly.
wonderful.
That'd be 20.
20 hits.
Perfect. And because I dashed, he gets pushed back 10 feet as well.
Oh, nice.
So that's 21 points of damage, 8 of which is magical, and he is pushed back 10 feet, which pushes him off the edge.
Not quite.
It was 7 foot to the edge.
It's not 7 foot to the edge.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. There's 2 squares from his destination. He's not off the edge.
Oh shit! I've been using the tool.
The
It says it was
ruler. The ruler is a guide. It's not exact because of the way
Oh,
the mapping
man.
system works.
Oh.
It's because we're doing isometric on
Yeah.
like what is
A
meant to be
gridded- a
completely
gridded
top
map.
down. So
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's kind of close, but sometimes the aspect's not quite right.
Mm.
But, yeah, you
Okay.
push him to the edge, and he's trying hard not to lose his head.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, you battered the hell out of him. That was good.
That's everything.
Okay. And that beam, I can't move the beam. Why can I not? There we go.
Oh shit, the beam follows him. Right.
Okay. Jirak.
Right.
Additionally, the beam did fade as you got moved, and the barbed devil that was at the gate tearing apart is again hands blaze with green fire.
Right. If I step away from this dude, I'm going to get an opportunity attack. So I am going to bonus action extend my reach. And try and stab the
No,
main
sorry,
cultist.
apologies. You're just outside his range because he went in a slightly different angle to where you are.
Sweet.
So you're okay.
Then I am going to. So now, can I say I'm like obviously I'm not actually there, but like would I get flanking if I go here with Kega?
No.
Okay. Worth a go. Yeah, I same again. Run up, try to stab this dude in the face.
Sure, go ahead.
Actually, no, I'm not going to try and stab him in the face because that hasn't worked so far. I'm going to try and stab him in the abdomen.
Okay.
17 to hit.
A 17 does hit.
16
Shall I
points of
have
damage.
him off the,
Reduced to 8. Oh, actually, no, my weapons are magical. We're not shoving him off into the sewers because we all know that he'll survive and then come back as some kind of like weird sewer monster.
Okay. The barbed
my turn.
devil comes up behind you, Jirak.
Oh boy.
Devil. 2 claws, 1 tail. "15 misses, 14 misses, 21 hits."
Well, yep.
Which is 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 4 points of damage. Probably. Oh, actually, wait, shit! I forgot to take my d6 of healing to start my turn. 4. Okay, cancels out then.
Okay.
Cool.
Summer.
I'm gonna fucking ninja kick the shit out of this imp.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Nope, not with that.
I'm gonna try again to
Go
ninja
ahead.
kick the shit out of the
Do it,
imp.
do it, do it. Everybody's kung fu fighting. Huh. An 18 does hit.
We
And,
will.
oh yeah, he looks goddamn awful after that battering, but not quite enough to put him down. One of his wings is limp and his jaw's like swinging loosely, but he's kind of just looking
That's
at you.
fine because I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Nice.
Get fucking wrecked.
Okay. That's enough to put him down.
Dickhead.
Wonderful. How many of those you got left?
1.
Okay, good to know.
Worth it.
Could I attempt to tease the cultist guy by pulling the scroll out of my bag and screaming, "Oi, you cultist cunt," with a big old smug smile on her face?
You can roll a charisma check, I guess.
Oi, you cultist cunt. Oh, it's just so lovely.
He's completely unfazed.
Shit. So there goes my distraction plan.
You kind of sway it, and he's just kind of focused purely on the gate. He sees everyone, he knows everyone's around him, but where he can, he's not paying any attention. Robert.
Okay. Dirac, all of a sudden, at the back of your mind, you hear a voice. It says, "Do not be alarmed. It's your new friend. Who do you want me to attack?" And this is only you that obviously can hear this.
I think main cultist guy.
Okay.
So the main event.
Okay. So I'll get my D4. And we'll get another one. Oh, for God's sake, this is how it's working out. And I'll run across and flank the cultist and attack him with my rapier.
Okay.
16.
16's its AC.
So we get 5 sneak, 5 piercing, 2 poison.
Yeah. Again, this guy, as you pass through, you manage to do the damage, but the poison doesn't seem to enter his system.
That's okay.
I've got Palana. Sorry.
Also, just quickly, until my next turn, Jirek, we can communicate telepathically.
Ooh. Sick.
That's it.
Cool. Yeah. Handy.
That's my go, Nick.
Okay. Got Palana.
Yeah. I'm gonna run at him and see if I can push him off the edge because he seems really close.
Yep.
Don't push. Oh no.
So you just run in and push in, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, athletics.
Oh, I will go down. I'll use my weight and go down with him because I'm already covered in shit.
Yeah, it's a big jump. It's a long drop, though.
That's all right.
20 foot into shit water rapids. Nice. You've heard of whitewater rapids? No, brown water rapids.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, athletics.
I've literally just hugged him, am I?
Pretty much.
Hi.
Yeah, you've literally just hugged him. Oh my god. You've just gone, oh. Like,
Lana, now is not the time to be making friends.
You can see, everyone else watching this can see you got Plana's like feet, you know, like when you try and push something that's too heavy for you and your feet just kind of moonwalk like against like the slipping beneath the stone. Okay,
I use a bonus action to knee him in the balls.
You could do an unarmed strike, I guess.
You spend way too much time with Summer.
I take that as a compliment.
And
it's
1d4,
just
right?
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to him, but like.
Yeah.
He
Kind of takes it, and like where you think his groin would be, kind of just feels like a stump, just like a nothing there. There's no sort of soft, squidgy impact. It's just kind of like hard.
He's a Ken doll.
Yeah.
You see, like you go to kick him in the nuts, and there's like a hand there.
He
You
just
get a
grabs
hand
hold of your knee.
I'm then gonna spend like maybe the rest of the people's turn just saying really bad pickup lines because this is where we're at now.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh, don't need that. Cult fanatic. Let me see. Oh wait, did we skip? I think we skipped. Kegger's turn. Sorry, Kegger's turn.
Oh, didn't even notice. Kegger is going to. I kind of want to throw him off as well, but I'm definitely not going to do that. She's going to run up and actually no, wait. She's going to run away and then run back again, so she gets the charge. And let's see. Yeah, she's going to claw. Does 16 hit?
Sorry, 15.
16.
16 is AC.
Lovely. So it takes 14 damage half to 7,
Yep.
and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Go away, message. 17.
Yeah, that's more than enough. He is not knocked prone, and she doesn't get her bite attack, but
Okay.
worth a go.
Good to know.
Yep, that's her turn.
Cool, fanatic. Taking the fact that you are surrounding him and he's quite close to the edge, he steps back
For
off
fuck's sake.
the edge and is floating in midair.
Oh shit!
Dirty
What a
bastard.
cunt.
So am I still hanging on to him?
Yeah, you're like now half holding on to him, and your legs are like your tiptoes of your feet are on the stone, so you're like at reach now. So if you let go, you're falling. If you don't let go, he's kind of got you. But he looks beat the shit out of now. And as he does step off, he moves himself, and he does get attack of opportunities from you all around, using his movement to here. Yeah, that did not work.
So is that all 3 of us here? Yeah. To get attacked.
Everyone on the edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Including Kega.
No,
Keg,
Kega's
I'm not letting
within
Kega
range.
make that attack because Kega would probably fall off.
Okay.
Rapier
Yep.
25 hits.
Yep.
Save.
Yep.
What happens to Lana? Because she was sort of teetering on the edge, holding on.
Lana's like now tiptoes and waving her arms not to fall off the edge.
Oh, I thought I was still hanging on to him as he.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you can make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I should have just kept quiet.
You think?
Ooh.
Okay.
Sake!
As
Lovely.
he pulls away, your grip slips off of him, and you are now flailing to the point where you could fall off, which we'll find off on your next turn, I guess.
I can't go. Oh, he's over there.
And Clarence.
Do these
Oh, wait,
purple squares
yeah,
have
no,
any
Clarence.
significance?
No, they were remnants of Goplana's spell.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh, do I have enough movement to step into the spirit's aura and then make it to
I mean,
the cultist?
he's. Oh, and what's your movement speed?
35. 10.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's
He's
what I'm
only
going to
5
do.
foot away from you, and then there's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, about 20 feet, so you'll be alright.
Cool. Alright, so I'm engaging and kicking ass.
Okay. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Sick. Yeah. You hear a and one of his teeth fall on the floor, and it's like you see it come from the front end of his mouth, but it looks like a molar, and you know molars they're not usually at the front of the mouth, they're usually at the back.
Somehow that's the worst thing you've said so far. I'm just imagining having molars for like your front teeth. Can you imagine how like disgusting that is?
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
Is he still alive?
He looks beat the fuck out, but he is holding on.
Well, let's go again.
Do it.
16.
16's his AC.
14 points of damage, non-magical, so 6.
Okay. Oh, just hold on there by the looks of it.
Is he still alive?
He is.
I can't unarmed strike, can I?
It'd be more like 1d4, but yeah, it's not as a bonus action, really. Well,
Hmm.
no, yeah, not really.
Well, because I've been using 2 hands and the weapon, so I haven't got a free hand.
No. You could try and dick punch him, like with your dick.
Can I headbutt him in the dick?
I was
No, but
totally
joking. Can I bite his cock?
The right height for it.
In that case, Jurek.
Right. I am going to. Bastard running away. Yeah, I'm gonna run around to the other side.
Yep.
So like between him and the portal.
So yep. Okay. So the attack of opportunity.
was I near the spirit on the start of my turn?
Not within 5 feet.
Okay.
Was it within 5 feet range, that spell Coplana?
And yeah, but it can be moved is the thing.
Oh, I don't
Well, yeah,
know.
I've not moved it lately.
No.
Okay, cool.
I was too busy holding on to the cultist.
Fair enough.
The Barb Devil makes his attack of opportunity against you. With a nat 1.
Yeah, boy.
And 1d10. 1d10. Wild swing. And he swings wide like he did previously, spins round. I'm going to
Falls
make
off the edge.
a dexterity. So here we go. For 10 when the DC's 13. And he does fall off the edge.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Bye, bitch. I probably don't say it, but Robert, you hear that like in your head as he was doing bye, bitch. Of course, Jarek wouldn't say that out loud. Yeah, and then when I get round, I'm gonna make my attack. 16 points of piercing damage.
Nice. As your blade, your spear pushes into his gut, he looks up at you, and his hood falls back, revealing he is human, but he's like seriously deformed to the point where like there are stitches up the side of his face and over his ear. His teeth are like seriously mutated, like his genetics were severely very, very bad. His eye is partially glazed over, and he has several tattoos of like maggot formations leading to the side of his opposite neck around the forefront of his ear. And he grabs your spear and he kind of like shivs himself closer, and you see the beam of light that was from his hand kind of like flicker, and he leans in and find my notes.
And he's gonna breathe in your face. Like
Just got
10 points
really
damage.
bad breath. Nothing magical. He just smells really bad.
He says, "You can kill me, but you will not defeat me. You're too late. Once we found the prison, The beast will be awoken. Torak will be released. The alliance will be sealed. Waking the beast is only moments away. Once we find the Oni, we can wake him from his slumber. And he pushes one last time and like slumps, but you can still see he's like holding on, but he's got nothing more to give. I would say for the instance of this, you are currently out of initiative. He pulls himself so close to the spear and Jujirak, he actually forms his way around like a dance, having his back face the portal gate, and he kind of slumps to the ground looking at you, and you can hear like gargling, but there's like a little bit of air left in him. What would you like to do?
First of all, I'm gonna try and I don't know what the best way to do it is. Probably just like try and pin the spear to the ground so that he's not going anywhere.
Sure.
Because I don't want him to just like fake out all of a sudden and bounce into that portal.
Yeah, of course.
I
mean, he
then
leans against the portal, and it seems like there's like some sort of barrier. It's almost like this is an exit. Sorry, this is a way in, not a way out.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I don't have the personal relationship with Torag as you guys do, so I'd say you should be the ones to ask the questions. I'm just holding him in place.
The class member says, I may have something that can help him answer you truthfully, but it's only a short question that can be answered. So choose wisely what you say.
I motion to Lana and Summer. You're in charge.
On his sentence. Right.
Kind of looks at you half dead and gives out like a.
I place my hand on him, on his shoulder, and he just lasts for a little bit longer.
Okay.
And then I'm just quickly
He's got a spear in his chest, so.
Oh yeah, I know this. Just to get this out of the way.
Sure.
Trying to find the right thing. Right, okay. Do you want him to make a intelligence saving throw?
Sure,
Nick,
DC. Well, what's the
14.
spell?
It is exacting query.
Is it a charm spell at all?
Is he's immune to being charmed, and it succeeds automatically if it is immune to being charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's immune to it, then it won't work.
Of course.
Okay. Well, then I just stand back.
Okay. Do you make out the spell worked? Because no one else would know.
As far as I know, it works.
Okay.
I don't know he's immune to being charmed.
Okay.
I just say ask the questions. Or ask a question, a simple worded question. and whoever knows and wants to ask something.
I know very little about the whole Toro situation. I motion to Lana and I say, like, I've just stabbed him through the chest. Like, with magic helping him, he's not going to last much longer. If you want answers, I think now's the time to do it.
Have you got anything?
Is that the question you ask?
No.
You ask him if he knows where the prison is.
Good place to start. And honestly, very, like, long term.
Wait.
Is the
We're yet to figure that out, but we know where to start. Rumors in Stillburn. Rumors in Whitestone.
God, this fucking creep.
And spits out another tooth.
What's wrong with you?
where are you currently searching for it?
We've been in Gatshadow and Bramble Woods. Druids try to stop us. The other tiefling is very cunning.
At that, Summer is gonna fucking punch him in the face real fucking hard.
As you kind of see the frustration, you get frustrated as this Summer. You rush to approach him and you see a thing come up from behind this veil, a gated portal. These beams are still like coming off of everywhere, by the way. And you see this form of this gigantic horned
Jesus fucking
devil,
Christ.
and you see one hand smash through one side, the other smash through, and as it grasps the outside of this veil, it kind of, as it grips the edge, it like catches the head of this cultist, and as he grips the edge, you just see this cultist head just pop, and just blood everywhere and teeth sort of smearing down its chest. You see, as the veil breaks in this way, all the beams kind of flicker, and you see, if you could roll for me a perception check, please, Summer.
Oh, if this, I'm also going to say, if this thing comes any further out, Lana's turning around and running.
Okay.
You need to.
For you, Goplana, well, for Summer, you see something flash, like some sort of essence across the perspect of this portal. Goplana, you see a golden vision of a female face, like wearing some sort of like very extravagant, devil-like appearance. Same goes for you there, Robert.
I recognise it.
You do not. But actually, I would say you do recognise it, as you have the keen mind trait, which I forget. Summer held up a scroll earlier towards the cultist, and it matched the vision that you saw flash across the portal.
Scroll, open your scroll, do something with the scroll, whatever that thing is, close the portal.
Okay.
And then Lana's turning and running. Bye, guys.
Summer will try and open the scroll then.
Okay, as you look at your scroll and you look of a way to open it, up until this point you've never had the ability or been able to open it, mainly because it doesn't look like there's like a key or a lock to unlock. All you have is this scroll case bounded at both ends with this facial vision on the front. But as you get it out, it begins to glow and almost vibrate in your hand, and it kind of pulls your hands closer to the portal. And the closer you get to the portal, the stronger this vision of this golden face appears, and it kind of like a something coming through the surface, almost like it did in Stranger Things, where the Demogorgon tries to like pierce through like the wallpaper, and you can kind of see like the facial sort of stretch. This is kind of the same thing, and it stretches and it pulls towards the face on your scroll case. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Well done. You hold it, and as it touches, a beam of black energy completely darkens this space. Any fires, any lanterns that were lighting up this area just blink out of existence. You almost feel like you're in a different space. Every sound, every smell, every essence goes from existence. And like a light, it comes back. You're holding the case as you was before. This beast trying to tear through the rift is gone. The rift, this portal, gone. All you have now is this case, but it's different. It has something new. A lock, a keyhole. There's some sort of hole, something that can be placed within. It's the first time you've witnessed this.
Oh, that's new.
How much of that did everyone else see?
Most of it. Hidden behind my little dryad, it's fine. Everything's fine.
The class members already started to walk away.
Hey, who are you? We're off.
Sorry,
Who are you?
I am Robert.
Right.
What more do you? Who are you? What's your name?
Could you, Goplana, please do me a history check with advantage very quickly?
Dear.
Let me do a roll additional. Good. This class member's voice seems very familiar to you, and even with your keen mind, you can almost vision where you've heard it from, but for some reason you can't quite place it.
Oh, I know you. Where?
It's
You met-
recent.
What is your name?
Plana. What's yours? Well, you're Robert, obviously, but
We haven't met, but I do know you.
that's worrying.
Oh, you one of those fucking stalkers?
Hey, I've got a fan base.
We've had a few of them.
No, it's just let's just say Goplon is known amongst the class.
You do have a fan base, Lana. Congratulations.
Ooh, thank you.
Reading your Trustpilot reviews.
I'll be setting up a Patreon. It'll be fine. Why were you helping us? Why have you turned up now?
I wasn't actually helping you. I was investigating what was going on with.
Got the same treatment your other classmate got.
I heard
Fucking
about.
happy to dish it out.
I heard about that, and I heard about lots of other problems that went. But there is no need to attack me. I am not what I look like. I'm actually a mole in the class. And I will pull out from under my cloak a disc token with the shield guard of Western.
Are we the one from the bloody... Yeah, I know where you're from.
Is.
I know who you are. That's why I don't recognise your voice. You're talking to what's his face, the one that Jirax fucked as well.
That's the one.
Brilliant.
He'll come back. He'll come back into the fray with you guys, and I'll look towards Goplana and just say, "You need to be careful. The Clasp have plans for you."
Nice plans. Are they taking us to the zoo?
Yes, little boy. And I will produce another bag of sweets.
The whole bag.
Oh yeah, he helped me out.
Shit.
He's never going to sleep again.
Oh,
Clarence
shit.
just sits down and just handfuls at a time in his mouth.
He gets to take I'm
Can
coming
you
after
please
you.
make a Constitution saving throw? Holy shit! I can't believe you've just done that. Holy fuck! So the negative thing would be if you failed, you would have fallen asleep in a sugar coma. The fact that you've succeeded, you are fucking hypo.
Have I got haste for the next 20 minutes?
You actually have it for 24 hours.
Quick, let's go fight someone else.
Let's go.
Fucking hell.
Also, I look at Drac and say, I look at him and say, "What's that you got in your hands there? Is that a Theb Rave?" I have a tattoo as well.
Jarrett walks off to loot the room.
Did I say something wrong?
Fucking bother.
Brilliant.
Classmates are all the fucking same. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
So sorry, I heard looting the room. Anyone?
Yeah, I am in a strop.
Yeah.
Like just walking around the room pretending I didn't hear what he said. Even he probably said, "Hey Jarek, what's that in your hands?" I looked down at my hands, then went, and then I looked over my shoulder, pretended to hear a thing he said.
Investigation, please, for those checking the room.
Okay. Investigation. 15.
I'm just walking around eating still.
No, you're not. You're using the big statue as a fucking climbing frame.
Robert places his rapier inside his body. And then
Wait, what?
Stab yourself.
He just eats it.
it dissolves into his stomach.
Wait, what?
And then
Oh right.
turns around and says, I was investigating, as I say, I'm a mole for the shield guard. And unfortunately I've been made whilst this attack was going on. I was told by one of my clasp friends, so they know who I am. So I came here to try and investigate what else could go, what was going wrong, and if I could help.
When you say plans, could you maybe broaden?
It's only rumours that I've heard.
Daddy.
All I know is that the leader knows you by name, and all I've heard is you're on his or their list.
Good.
Am I on their list?
I do not know, little boy.
I believe you're subscribed to their newsletter. Judging by how friendly you are with some of them.
Oh yeah, they said I could join if I wanted to.
It's not hard.
Remember.
Give me a sec, and I'll pull up loot for you.
Daddy, come here.
So are you sticking around, or are you?
I will stick by. I must report this to Lieutenant Merrick. I'll tell him what I have found, and we'll
Can
go
you say
from
hello
there.
from us?
I will do,
Thank you.
unless you come with me. I don't know, what are your plans after this?
It's a bit forward.
Trying to kidnap our child.
Yeah.
Act out with one of the other guys.
Just keep plying me with sweets and trying to make me follow you.
Being groomed, Clarence.
Child
That's the choice of-
Let me
I am
get
quite
the,
scruffy.
Let me
It's that
get
joy
the.
of like hanging out with your friends' kids, just make them hyperactive and just give them back.
Yeah. Like, look, 10 minutes before you leave, you're like, oh, here's like 8 dib dabs. Go crazy.
Yeah.
And then you go.
So let me get the loot out of the way while you look around. There isn't really much in the way of physical loot. These devils don't really have the requirement to carry anything.
Come on, bro. I've got payments to make.
But Clarence, you kind of Clarence didn't do an
With my
investigation.
5.
Okay. Summer, you are like tapping around using your knuckles. You kind of like tap some of the stones, and you just like kicking around. It takes you a while, but one sounds like quite firm, and then you come across a stone that sounds a bit hollow. And as you kind of weave your fingers in the gaps and lift the stone, you do find 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
What?
fuck yes. I'm doing this super fucking discreetly, by the way.
Okay.
By the way, what statue
Tell me
is
what
this?
Can you
Is
do
it this
can you
one
do me
or
a
this one?
stealth check, please, Summer?
What was that?
A stealth check.
Stealth?
Yeah, if you're being sneaky. Oh shit! No, it'd be a sleight of hand. Do apologise.
Oh, okay.
It might still be the same mod anyway.
Is there any way I can see this?
Do me anyone that is investigating, do a perception check.
Oh, I hope you'll suck.
Unfortunately, it's under a 10, so
Fuck.
Jirac
Does
spots
that
it.
go for any of us?
Fuck.
Yeah, anyone that's
What you got there?
looking around.
Nothing.
What's that?
Nothing.
Yep, Lana spots it. Yep.
It looks pretty
Wait.
cool.
It's just a bunch of maggots, you know.
Uh-huh.
It's just a bunch of maggots.
Sharing is caring.
Can I see?
Awfully
No,
shiny,
you
mate.
don't want to see these maggots.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Fuck you.
There is a potion of resistance. This
Ooh.
looks like it's hard to say. It's like a purpley, glittery essence within this bottle that seems to swirl naturally on its own.
Alright, I'm not even going to try to bother figure out what that is because I don't want to drink it and like develop all kinds of diseases or find out that I'm allergic to potions or something.
There is additionally there is a scroll that seems to have like a wax seal of an arcana nature on it,
A what?
like an arcana like some sort of spell, like seal.
Is it a magical seal or is it like the scroll itself is a magical item?
The scroll itself is likely a like a spell
Okay.
scroll, and the way that they decipher it is by marking it with a spell marking, like a.
Would it be
Gotcha, yeah.
of a certain language at all?
Not really. It's arcana. In general,
Just
arcana check may reveal it. You can always check. Can always give it a go.
I mean, if you don't mind, Summer, I can have a look.
She's just going to sort of hiss at you.
I don't seem phased by that.
Why is it every character that you make like Summer like hates?
Because your sister doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean,
it's that simple.
The first character
very
you ever
simple.
had, I'd straight up just punched you in the face. First meeting.
That was only because my character slapped yours ass.
No, this is way before that. You wouldn't take my leaflet.
Oh yeah, that one. You pamphlet.
Come
I
on,
remember
guys.
that one.
Arcana check, please, Robert.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, it's the marking on it would reveal it as a scroll of silence.
We've got one of those already.
You got a
I
scroll
just
of silence already?
I think so.
hand it back to Summer and say,
Scroll
What?
silence.
There you have to. Okay, so and after what you've gone through and even making possibly a new friend or at least a new name to your list of contacts, you know that given what has occurred here is unlikely believable from a single individual. To make it believable would have to come from multiple sources.
Shall we follow Robert?
I mean, he's going to know whoever's in charge, and I don't think they're going to. It doesn't take you 15 minutes to clear out a demon infestation unless you've got other people telling them that you've done it. I think we need the added. What's the word? Not reputation, but like the higher likelihood of us being believed is if we're not the only ones telling our employers, quote unquote employers, what we did.
Yeah, you want some backup.
Exactly.
To someone, yeah. Which Robert will gladly do.
And what we can talk to Summer about what she found.
Hey, Summer.
Nothing. I found nothing at all of importance. It's just some dead bugs.
I literally watched you find a rock.
I'm
Open
gonna
it.
throw the fucking rock at you if you don't fucking back off.
Well, funny thing is,
Back
it's hollow.
the
I watched you open it, so it
up.
probably wouldn't hurt.
I'll pick up
DM,
a fucking
Yes.
can I do, when I hand the scroll back to Summer, can I do a pickpocket on one of the coins that she's found?
Of course, you can try and do a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna notice this shit.
Oh, you
probably will.
Will you? I'll help
Them
by like having this argument with her.
An insight check, please, Summer.
Where am I?
If it's below a 17, he takes.
Oh, you fucking pricking piece of shit. Oh, please, 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 please.
No way.
Oh. What's your dexterity modifier, Robert?
My dex is 3.
What's yours, Summer?
3.
Fuck.
Oh, mine's 3 from 16.
Do you know what? Die.
What does it add on you when you do the tiebreaker?
You usually you just roll off like it's just a straight. You both roll d20, so whoever rolls higher.
No, there's a tiebreaker thing within the sheets.
Oh. For initiative, yeah, that's
Yeah.
if it's the actual score itself, because obviously +3 can be 17 or 16. But
Sure. Shit, how do I break this tie? A dex check from Robert and a perception check from Summer.
Just straight dex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Fall in the road.
You see, as Robert hands you the scroll, there's like a almost like a breeze that catches his cloak, and you see his hand move and like almost like tries to quickly grab like one of the pouches on your side.
Yeah, I'm going to put him immediately in a headlock.
I mean, I was only trying to steal 1 coin to flick it back at everyone and go, this is what she found.
Now, bitch,
But
you're
it's
going in a
completely
headlock.
gone. Okay, fine.
Sake.
Opposing strength.
I mean,
It's up to you if you resist or not. If you're not resisting, then she's got you in a headlock.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll try and resist. Which is going to be hilarious. It's a straight strength, yeah?
Yep. Oh, fuck's sake, you guys. Seriously.
Well, I got -1, so she must beat me.
How much do you need to cover your debt?
About 500.
Right. So there's 6 of us, yeah. Hell is dead over there as far as we know.
Bye, Shay.
When you
he's
say
asleep.
that and this chamber is like echoing, you can hear him go, not dead, just exhausted.
I'm gonna go through the whole Monty Python sketch.
I was going to say, DM.
But mere flesh wound.
Is there any chance that someone could do an intelligence save?
For well,
Of
yeah.
14.
If you're casting a spell, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
Suck my toe,
Damn.
you sketch.
You don't even know if it works or if whatever.
Oh, I know this doesn't work.
Okay. Would someone know that you've cast the spell?
No.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. Well, in that case, guys, as you finish your inspection of the room and the remains, and you make your way back,
Oh, I've got a suggestion for you, Summer.
Hello.
Well, I know you found, obviously, coin.
Hello.
I know that, obviously, were in debt and you need to pay that off.
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
if you did share it, we have got communal coinage, and you could probably use it just to pay off most of your debt. You could share the rest of that with us.
You could have just asked. We would have said yes.
Okay.
No, you can just have the 500 that's left.
No, we'll
Right.
just get a gold one. And then drink, please.
What was that?
So as you finish your inspection, you make your way back over. You pick up Shael, sort of firemen carry him, and you work your way back to topside within the open ward. And I think that's a good place to finish it for today.
Way.